Kenyan President William Ruto is set to lead a delegation of leaders from the Horn of Africa in a significant decision reached during the ordinary summit of IGAD. A quartet of countries has been formed to engage in direct talks with the warring Sudanese generals. Previously, a trio consisting of South Sudan, Kenya, and Djibouti had attempted to initiate direct negotiation, but without success. Now, with Djibouti assuming the chairmanship of the IGAD summit, the quartet will be led by Kenya and will include South Sudan, Somalia, and Ethiopia. This move signals a concerted effort by the Intergovernmental Authority on Development to bring an end to the conflict. Jennifer Macau with more on this same.
President Ruto expressed the quartet's commitment to meeting with General Al-Burhan and General Dagalo, who led the rival Sudan Armed Forces and Rapid Support Forces respectively. The objective is to engage directly with the generals on behalf of IGAD and seek an end to the raging war. President Ruto emphasized Kenya's dedication to finding a lasting solution to the crisis.
We have taken the decision that the quartet of Kenya, Ethiopia, South Sudan, and Somalia will, in the next 10 days, meet face-to-face with General Burhan and General Dagalo in a face-to-face engagement, so that we can speak to them directly on behalf of IGAD with a view of stopping the war that is raging in Sudan, ceasing all manner of hostilities, ensuring that we have a commitment from them to stop the war that is going on in Sudan, so that we can save the lives of the people, the infrastructure that is being destroyed at the moment, and all the other destruction that is going on in Sudan, as number one. Number two, we have also agreed that in the next 2 weeks we will discuss with the generals on providing a humanitarian corridor so that humanitarian support can be made available to those in need, especially the children, the women, the people who are hurt, and all other people that are currently caught in the middle of the conflict that is going on in Sudan. And number three, we have also agreed that in the next 3 weeks, we also begin the process of an inclusive national dialogue to get the people of Sudan the opportunity for them to discuss in their diversity the issues of their country. And the generals will also have the opportunity to send representatives so that we can move the whole country forward.
The conflict in Sudan, which has been ongoing since April 15th, has resulted in devastating consequences where more than 1,200 people have lost their lives, 800,000 have been displaced, and extensive property damage has occurred. Despite the signing of 7 ceasefire agreements, all have been broken within hours of declaration. Despite the signing of seven ceasefire agreements, all have been broken within hours of declaration. The quartet intends to discuss the reopening of reliable humanitarian corridor, which is essential for delivering vital assistance to those affected by the conflict. Additionally, IGAD aims for a permanent cessation of hostilities to create an environment of conducive discussions on governance reforms in Sudan. The meeting involved several dignitaries, which comprised of Ambassador Mohammed El Amin Souf, head of ATMIS, the chair of IGAD Partners Forum, Dr. Wakne Gebeye, executive secretary of IGAD, Hannah Tete, special envoy for the Horn of Africa, among others. The chair of IGAD touched on crucial factors in addressing the Horn of Africa region and said Italy and IGAD are partners in the forum to proceed in the necessary process to strengthen the structure and improve the management as well as efficiency, improving the management as well as efficiency in divisional labor and coordination among states. He concluded by saying Italy has never ceased to support the organization for its several functioning. He emphasized each leader to share heart with vision and courage, thinking on the long term